thanks for tuning in and thanks for coming along on our adventure. We're currently driving just outside of Stockholm. We just started our trip. We're gonna start here in Stockholm, Sweden, and then make our way down all the way to Portugal. It's just the two of us, Daniela, myself, Thomas. We'll be doing our trip in our landcruiser 120, also known as the Toyota Prado. And in the States it's the equivalent of the Lexus GX470. So this is a 2006 model, and it's the perfect car for this road trip that we have planned. So we're currently on the E4 and we're making our way down to the south of Sweden, to the city of Helsingborg, where we're going to take the ferry down to Denmark. It's around a 20-minute ferry ride. Let me tell you a little bit about what you can expect. The trip is going to take us through Europe, through the Alps, through Switzerland, Italy, the south of France, and then we're going to make our way into the north of Spain, and then eventually down into Portugal. If you just plan it on any navigation app, it will tell you it's going to take around 3,500 kilometers, and we're actually mostly interested and excited about the part from Switzerland onwards. So yeah, we're going to stop firstly in Copenhagen for the night. Second stop is going to be Kassel, which is in the heart of Germany. And after that we're going to make our way to where the real fun stuff begins, Switzerland. We're going to stop in Interlaken, and then we're going to drive across the Alps on some soft roads, some unpaved roads. It's actually all military roads, down to Monaco. And then we're going to make our way down the south of France, the Provence, all the way to the Pyrenees. And then we're going through Spain to our final destination, which is Portugal. Coimbra, to be precise, which is right in between Lisbon and Porto. We like our comfort, so yeah, we're gonna find a good balance between campsites, wild camping, hotels. So I don't know what you want to call this trip. Euro trip. I call it the landcruiser adventure trip through Europe 2020. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for coming along, and hope you enjoy the ride. We just filled up the Land Cruiser for the first time during this trip. We started with about 3/4 of a tank, and fuel economy hasn't been that bad. It's about around 10 liters per 100 kilometers on average. Most of the highways here in Sweden, the major highways, they are 110 kilometers per hour, and then some of them are 120. The Land Cruiser is best, I think, cruising at around 110, which is a good speed, fuel economy wise. I think if you go up to 120, it tends to yeah, not really be worth it, my experience. The car is a little bit heavier than normal, of course. You know, driving conditions are really ideal. As you can see, there's a lot of sun in my face, but it's 19 degrees Celsius. Most highways in Sweden are double lane. A lot of trucks passing, like now, where you drop down to 100 or below 100. And this is a little patch where you can do 120 actually. So We stopped for a quick lunch at a rest stop at a KFC, and we're now continuing our journey for another 3 hours to Helsingborg, taking the ferry, and then we're off to Copenhagen, where we will have our first stop for the night. Oh yeah. Alright, so we are about an hour away from the ferry to Denmark, and it's time for a switcheroo. Ay, ay, ay. Let's do this. Yes. What's that called again? Those steps? Lounges? Lounges, yes. You're right. Alright, Denmark, here we come. The ferry has arrived in the meantime.
Right?
That's it. We're here. Go and grab a coffee.
We are now stopping sales of tobacco in the shop and opening sales of beer, wine and spirits. Nu slutar försäljningen av tobak och öl, vin och spritförsäljningen börjar.
No police checks whatsoever. Customs. Interesting.
I mean, there aren't a lot of people doing it. Maybe that's why.
You crossed the border.
The car just said that we crossed the border. That's kind of fancy and cool. Okay, welcome to Denmark.
Yep.
And that's it for this first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please join us next time as we continue our journey across Europe in our Land Cruiser 120 and find out if we're able to make it through Denmark and into Germany. Thanks for watching.